up both of you. Trust me, you don't need to go right into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand near you so I can hear the interview.
Can you hear?
Mike, let me know when we're back.
Mike, I'm gonna be hearing.
We're live, buddy.
Yeah, put this on.
You're in my chair.
What?
You're in my chair.
Let me, I like this shirt.
You want to use Mike's headphones?
Let me have this shirt.
Why is one?
Is he calling in?
Come on.
Huh?
You got him?
I gotta have this shirt. For my own reason.
What's he waiting for?
What?
Hope he
I
calls
gotta have
in.
this shirt.
Yeah, we
Sounds
got him.
personal.
He's dying to do the show. He wanted to.
Who?
The Wiseguyz Show.
He's gonna go fucking nuts when he calls in.
What's that?
Look who it is!
What are you talking about?
Go ahead, you do it. Do it.
No, don't come on.
All right, we're back here on the Wiseguyz Show. Wiseguyz Wednesday, everybody. We're waiting to get our last caller of the evening. Our special guest of the evening is Eddie Deezen from Greece, but he was in other stuff. I'm telling you, he was an actor legend. He's an actor legend. I'm telling you, he's unbelievable. He's been in Grease, Grease 2, 1941, War Games, Midnight Games, Punky Brewster, The Weird Al Show, blah, over and over. Let's welcome our friend of the new friend of the Wiseguyz Show, Eddie Deezen, everybody.
Hey.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
Eddie, what's up, Eddie? Glad to have you.
Now.
All right, so in the studio we got Anton the Source, the Chicken Man from Alcatraz, Jumpin' Gennaro, Jerry the Plumber, and our official Wiseguyz magician, Mike.
Healing.
Healy.
Mikey Healy.
Just letting you know, everybody in the room. So, so how's everything going? How's everything?
How you doing? How you
Come on,
doing?
you're first.
Everything's great, and we were so happy to hear that you were going to call in
Let me get
tonight.
it from there.
And there's a lot of fans
Don't
that are
put it down,
listening in, a lot of people who love Grease, but you've done so much more than that. I do want to speak about Grease, but there's so much more you did. And let me ask you, where did it all start for you?
Well, to be professionally,
Yes, yes.
what do you mean in my life?
Well, I mean, I don't want to hit a nerve or nothing, so I want to let you lead the way. So, where did it start for you into entertainment? Let's start with that.
Okay, I came out, I graduated high school in 75. I came out, I started at the Comedy Store in early 76. I debuted at the Comedy Store January 26, 1976. I did it 3 times there. The third time I really bombed bad. I had a hard time memorizing lines, so I'd always use cue cards. I would turn up and go back there and read out cue cards. Hi, da-da-da, audience clap. I was, sure, but will you expect me in the morning? That was my first joke. And I just read the whole thing off cue cards. I couldn't memorize it. Stand-up comedy was hard for me. The first 2 times I got some laughs. Then the third time they moved me to Westwood, the Comedy Store in Westwood, and I really bombed. And I just didn't want to do it after that.
Yeah, but then you were a class clown. I looked into you a little bit.
Yeah.
And now,
They see a water bucket on my head.
now you did you were a class clown, and you couldn't just transfer it into comedy.
Well, I maybe not necessarily stand-up. You know, they're like different breeds. A stand-up might be different than a movie comedian or a TV comedian, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or not, you know what I mean? Or a club comedian, whatever. There's different kinds. Stand-up wasn't really for me. Some guys thrive on it. I've known so many stand-ups, and some, you know, like Bob Hope, these guys, Paul Rodriguez, I knew. These guys live for it.
Yeah.
I went to always go on stage, let me do a set, you know. That wasn't for me. I couldn't do that.
Now,
I like movies. They're easier.
Yeah.
You have to memorize lines so much, you know.
Yeah. Did you? Was Grease your first? Was one of your first big ones?
Grease was my very first film. Yeah, I lucked out. I started out doing it. Because usually people start with a chunky. Usually you do bad films. You start out with a really bad film. I started out with a great film, Grease, so I lucked out. And that got me in the union. You know, that got me into Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, you weren't in the union? You weren't in the union before Grease? You became it went in
I
after.
was not in the union.
Wow.
They put me in the union.
Wow, that's great. That's great.
So
And
how
then-
did that
I
work?
lucked
Did he
out.
slipped himself in there?
yeah, no, he did it. It was like a walk-on audition. You said, right?
I'm sorry?
It was a walk-in audition for Grease.
Yeah, it was like a big open audition. It was literally a cattle call. I went in and there were all these Fonzie guys, you know, all these guys in black leather jackets, hundreds of them it looked like. And I was in my little Pee Wee Herman suit. You know, I was the only one that looked like that. I had my little eyes, the early Pee Wee Herman suit. I had the girl cream in my hair all greased up, you know, and I went in and it was like that kind of an audition. And then I went in, I auditioned for
Eddie, you...
Alan Carr, the producer. Randall Kleiser. I noticed when I read, I had only 4 lines and I read, and they were nudging each other. I looked up, you know, in an audition, you know if you're doing good or bad. I looked up and they were like nudging each other, and I knew I was doing good. I was getting some laughs.
Eddie, that was like 1970. That was is Anton the Source. That was like 1977. You showing up for an audition like that, you might have inspired Paul Rubens to be Pee Wee Herman.
I always thought that little pal, you know, he's a wonderful guy. And I did an early to Midnight Madness with Paul before he was Pee-wee. But I always thought he got it, because if you look at my outfit in Greece, it's Pee-wee's outfit, same thing. The ice cream suit, bow tie, white socks, it's Pee-wee's suit, the same thing. I always thought he got the idea from my Eugene character, but God bless him. You know, he took the ball, he took it, and you know, he became a superstar. I love him. He's a great guy.
When you did Grease in 1978, I mean, you had the opportunity to work with some veteran actors. I'm not talking about John Travolta, Jeff Conway, and Olivia Newton-John. I'm talking about classic comedians like Sid Caesar and Eve Arden.
More sophisticated.
Yeah. Sid Caesar, I was driven home with every day. We'd get chauffeurs. We'd go there through the mountains. I was told first we had a chauffeur named Kirk. Nice guy. Goes, don't speak to Mr. Caesar unless he talks to you first. So I sit in the back seat like an idiot. I couldn't say anything, you know. And Mr. Caesar would talk, blah, blah. He was a very intelligent man. I remember he was very literate about history. He'd say the Goths would come in and raid the village, and the Vandals would come in and rob the village. And he was talking a lot of history. He was nice. And then one night he turned around and he goes, oh, so you're the water boy, huh? And I go, yes, sir, or something. That's all I ever said to him. Really nice guy. He'd get dropped off, so then he'd take me back to my little dumpy apartment in Hollywood. We did that every night.
What was your...
Eve Arden was wonderful. I loved her. Eve Arden was, I asked her about the Marx Brothers. And I remember she said Harpo was a lamb. I go, tell me about the Marx Brothers. She goes, I've done 80 films in my career. She goes, all my kids ever want to talk about is the Marx Brothers, she said. I love these. And I go, what were they like? And I swear for 3 years, all I remember is she said that exact quote. She goes, first of all, Harpo was a lamb, she said. She loved Harpo. And I don't remember what she said about Groucho and Chico, though.
Are you? This is Jumpin' Gennaro talking right now. How you doing? So who's your inspiration? Who's your
No, I grew up mostly loving the Three Stooges. My early Jerry Lewis was a huge inspiration.
He's great.
I see a little Jerry Lewis in you. I do. I really do.
Oh, yeah. No question.
Unequivocally, yeah.
You used to study him and mimic him. He had a class act.
Yeah, unequivocally. I'm kind of a fan of Petrillo, if you know who that is.
Yeah. Well, you got it. Listen, you got a lot of energy, no matter what you do. And,
oh, thank you.
So I'm sure many people want to know. So you come on the set, and then John Travolta's there, and he's the cool guy.
Jeff Conway.
Yeah, I mean, what was your first moment? Other actors are on the set. Your first moment where you connected with John Travolta. Tell me what that was like.
I remember the first day I said we were all dancing around. We had first we went to Paramount and we were doing just dance. And everybody was a dancer in the movie. I think everybody could dance but me. I was the only one. I was like Lucille Ball and I Love Lucy. We'd all do these choreographed dances, and I'm doing all these missteps, like an idiot here. I look like Lucy Ricardo.
Well, that works for you.
I remember John came on the set. He had a turtleneck on, and we were all singing on the piano. And what I remember about John initially was how shy he was, how introverted he was.
Wow.
He would sing there, he was kind of like if you look at Brian Wilson, I don't know if you know the Beach Boys. You see Brian Wilson, and there's kind of this introverted closer, and he's like introvert. And that's what John was. As dynamic as he looked in Grease, the first that I saw him, he was very introverted around the piano. He was singing, he looked like the shyest guy in the world. Very introverted, yeah. But he's a super nice guy, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, it's Michael, the magician guy. How are you?
Hey, Michael.
Hi, nice to meet you over the microphone. So, listen, of course, Grease, the show, was very popular, at least, the stage production. When did you have a sense that Grease, the movie, was going to be a big hit? Or when you were making it? I know, despite all the big names, sometimes, movies don't turn out as good as you think they're going to be. So, did you know when you were making it that it was going to be the big hit that it was?
I kind of thought because I don't know how old you guys are, but if you remember at that time, John Travolta was like James Dean. He was
right. Welcome Back, Kotter. Right.
Yeah, remember those days?
Yeah.
Because John, this might be a hit. But with that as a grain of salt, I've known 20 million actors in my life, and every actor, when you do your first film, you always think it's going to be a hit.
Right.
You never think, I'm in the movies, this is going to tank, this is going to be a turkey.
Right.
You always think the first one's going to be a hit. You're inexperienced, you're green, and I was green, it's my first one, but I kind of thought it might be hit because of John Travolta. But if you ask almost every actor, they'll say, yeah, you think your first one's going to be hit, you think you're going to be a movie star. You think, I'm in the movies now. I'm going to be Robert De Niro, I'm going to be Jack Nicholson, I'm going to be Marilyn Monroe. it doesn't work that way, but that's what you think. Because it's such a thing to get into your first movie. It's such a huge thing.
Now, did you to jump in Gennaro again? Did you look at, like most people at the time, over and look and say, "Wow, Olivia Newton-John, that actress must tell you."
But like he said though, when they were making this
No, hold on. Listen, man. Let me answer the question.
Yes.
Aspect.
Please,
Yeah, you're doing what a nubbly don over here. He's a Sicilian. He wants to make himself. He keeps saying he's not Italian. So you know what? I'm gonna bust his
I'm
chops
an
a little
American,
bit.
see?
So did you? So the question I'm gonna ask: if it wasn't her, was anybody on set
Yes.
that you looked over once in a while and said, "Oh, I could see. You know, she's a cutie." Anybody?
Oh, yeah, you mean Cooper? Yeah. I had a huge crush on Patty Simcox.
Did you really?
Susan Buckner, yes.
Yeah, I was so in love with her. She looked like a young Candace Bergen. She was so gorgeous. Meantime, the next trailer, she's stopping with Jeff Conaway. The trailer's rocking all the time. I didn't know it. But she's doing with Jeff Conaway all through the shoot. I didn't know that.
Wow.
There were a couple cute extras I loved. There was an extra called Carol. There were so many girl dancers there who were cute. There was one called Carol I loved, and there was one called Mimi. I thought she was really cute and hot.
Now, I mean, years later, any of them try to, you know, you ever seen them anywhere where you kind of say, hey,
I tell you, we've done signing shows together. We've also got together. I went into Olivia Okay, I saw in Las Vegas in 2014. She waved, we saw each other, she was waving me up on stage, I got to hug her. We went back in the dressing room, we talked, we reminisced, you know, she was so nice.
Fantastic.
John I saw in 2001, he just drove up and I got to say hi for a minute. The rest we've done, because John and Olivia aren't going to do signing shows, you know, they're like superstars.
Yeah.
But the rest of us, Jesse, I did about 6 signing shows with. A lot of the T-Birds, Frankie Avalon did 1 signing show. And by the way, he didn't have a good experience. He didn't like doing it. He only did the 1 signing show, and he just said, I didn't have a good time, so he's only done that 1. But most of us do signing shows because they're great gigs, you know, they're easy.
so
John-
we have, oh, go ahead, you want to say
And John
something,
Travolta was a superstar when he did Grease, right? He just got done.
Saturday Night Fever was under his belt.
And then he had that lull in his career.
No,
where
but he
kinda
ju-
washed
yeah, but
out.
he just
And
did-
then, of course, with Pulp Fiction, he came back and he was a superstar again.
Yeah, but
So
he-
it took a long time for him to get back.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but he did Saturday Night Fever, right?
Fever.
That was before
Saturday
Grease.
Night Fever, right? This was the follow-up to Saturday Night Fever.
I got you.
We actually have some friends that were on the set of his new film about Gotti. You heard about that one, right?
What is this new film about Gotti?
Yeah, he's doing a movie about Gotti. He's playing John
I haven't
Gotti.
heard anything about it.
Yeah, he's doing the new.
I think it's the life of John Gotti. The
Yeah,
life
that's
or
what it is.
story of
Yeah.
John
Oh,
Gotti.
is that right? That's
Yeah,
right.
so we have some friends on
Yeah.
set there.
Eddie, I got
Is that coming out this year?
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
I think August.
Shadows of my father. Eddie, we just gotta get off the subject of Grease for one
Yeah,
second.
okay. Get on to something else.
We have to
Yeah, whatever you like.
okay.
Yeah, because the source is always sourcing.
Mike Philippone from Toms River, New Jersey wants me to call you Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
But
Right, take it right. Maury made that up. That was not in the War Games script. I got War Games, okay? And I was pretty arrogant. I was working film after film in these things. I was 26. I thought I was a real hot shot. So Maury Chokin calls me up, who's my partner in the film. He calls me up and he goes, da-da-da, let's rehearse on the second ball. Hi, it's no big deal. It's just another film. And then Maury goes, it's a big deal to me. It's important to me. So he really put me in my place, you know, and I go, okay, this guy's serious. And he got me to be kind of take it more serious. Anyway, the next day I see Maury in the dressing room, which I heard this letter. Maury goes, look, I'm going to call you Mr. Potato Head. And I go, that's great. I broke up. I go, that's great, but that was totally Maury Chokin wrote that. It was his idea. It was not in the original script. By the way, that was the first computer nerd. I invented a computer nerd in that movie. There was never one before that.
what was it like working with Matthew Broderick? Was he easy to work with? I mean, he was still a young actor teen at the time.
I went to the set with Matthew. We were driven to the set together that first day, and Matthew's father had passed away. It was James Broderick, the actor, and Matthew was in the backseat. He was tired. He kind of like had tears in his eyes. He was very sad because his dad had passed away, and he talked to us about his dad. I remember. He was a very, very nice guy.
Eddie, Steve Joyner says hello, Eddie.
Steve Joyner,
He's my pal, yeah.
Yes,
our-
he
one of our
sends his
associates.
love. He sends his love to you.
Yeah, we want to thank Steve for letting us getting this interview, making it possible. Just want you to know, Eddie, we saw you a few times at Chiller. We didn't approach you because you did have a lot of people around you, and we respected, didn't want to solicit you, and we wanted to do it the right way. So we waited enough time for Steve to help us out, and to get you on the show. But any chance you're doing Chiller again this year coming in October?
I would love to. You know, I'd love to if they had me back. I heard they take a couple years gap between. I don't know, but I love to do Chiller every year. Chiller is the best signing show. I've been doing these shows since 1990. Chiller is always the funnest, always the most lucrative, always the coolest people. I love doing Chiller.
Well, if
they have me back, my friend Rachel works for. I could check with her, but if I come back here, I hope I get to meet all you guys.
Yeah, well, we want to take you out to dinner. We'll have a dinner or a lunch that day in Chiller because we have 2 rooms booked, and we're gonna meet up and hope to see you there. We want to take you out for we'll do it in the hotel. We'll bring you to the restaurant over there and have a
great.
And we'll all meet up.
For the Halloween show?
We already got rooms booked.
I'm gonna bring the chickens and the ducks.
I'd love to meet you.
Yes, absolutely.
With the little.
So anywhere?
Eddie, I just want to, you did Grease, big release, big motion picture musical, 1978. 4 years later, Grease 2 launched the career of Michelle Pfeiffer. How did you feel about having your contract renewed?
I was called back. There wasn't many. I think Dee Dee Khan was called back. I think there were like 3 of us. Like Jody Goodman, I think was back with Eva, and I think was back.
And Steve Caesar.
But anyway, Maxwell Caulfield, very nice, gentle guy. He was a genteel British English. Invited me into his dressing room. Would you like to have tea and cookies? We literally sat down. He's this genteel guy, nicest guy in the world. But you're following John Travolta. This electrifying guy in Greece. I go, this is not going to work. I knew we were dead right there. I'm talking to Maxwell, super nice guy. We had tea. Literally, we had tea, and he gave me these little cookies, and we talked.
I think
this isn't going to work. This is going to. I knew it. I knew we were dead right there. Now, as far as Michelle, I only saw her one time. She was the most beautiful girl I ever saw in real life. It was like seeing Marilyn Monroe, in her early days. Just electric beauty. And I thought, I was like mesmerized. I'm like Ralph Cramden. So I go up to her, and I go, you're beautiful. I was stupefied. I go, you're beautiful. She goes, thank you.
If I'm not mistaken.
She said it in a nice way. She said, thank you. That was the only time I ever talked to her.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that was like the second movie she'd done. I think she had that one movie with Tony Danza under her belt. Hollywood Nights.
Right. You're right. I think it was her second.
This was before Scarface with Al Pacino, and she was just like this unknown actress.
Right.
And I remember just seeing it, like, wow, she's just like.
Yeah. She was like, remember Cameron Diaz of Mask?
Yeah, there you go.
You don't see a girl with that Marilyn Monroe beauty. And it was kind of like that. It was like you just melt when you see her. You become ice cream.
What was it like working with Adrian Zemed? I know he was sort of the John Travolta, Jeff Conaway character of the sequel.
Yeah, Adrian was a nice guy, very nice guy. I saw him on Barry Pearl, who was one of the T-Birds, directed a stage version of Grease. This was about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I saw Adrian again there. He's one of the nicest guys in the business.
Barry Pearl, he was the one who put the pie in your face in the end of Grease 1 at the carnival, right?
Clearly hit right. That was Barry. That's my highlight scene in the movie.
Yeah, it's Eugene. You're a great pitcher. I remember that.
Yeah, that's my line. Thank you. Thank you. It's Eugene. Those are my 2 lines.
Grease 1, I think the school year was supposed to be 1959, 1960. I would guess you were a sophomore, and Grease 2 was supposedly like 2 years later. So I guess you were a graduating senior in Grease 2. I don't know how they exactly did the timeline and how they decided who was going to come back.
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
Well, you were back. You made an extra move.
I was grateful. Any actor, you're grateful to work. And you hope, it's going to be like Grease. But that movie was not a shadow of Grease,
Well, Eddie, nothing's ever like the original. I mean, I thought Christopher McDonald, Michelle Pfeiffer, Adrian Zemed, Maxwell Caulfield, they did great. It still wasn't John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. I mean, that's...
Yeah, exactly. The music, in Grease was so great. John was at his peak, Olivia was so wonderful. And Michelle was very good. It's just, you can't, this is the one you can't set lightning in a bottle again, you just can't do it like that.
Was there
ever... Like, okay, let's do a Citizen Kane 2, Rosebud 2, it's not going to happen. You got Citizen Kane. Let's do another Wizard of Oz. No, you got the Wizard of Oz, and in 1,000 years, that's only going to be the Wizard of Oz. You're never going to duplicate that.
Hey, Eddie, you were on the Gong Show, weren't you?
Yeah, that was my debut. I was on it. Chuck Dennis was wonderful. I got gonged by Paul Williams.
Yeah, but how did you...
Like 25 years later, he apologized. I totally saw me. I had 2 jokes left. I did a stand-up routine. I meet Paul Williams in an audition, like 25 years later. I go, oh, Mr. Williams, I go, you got me on the Gong Show. Do you remember me? He goes, no. He goes, I want to apologize. I go, don't be silly. You got me. It's a little show. I don't even think about it. He goes, no. He goes, don't understand. He goes, I'm an Alcoholics Anonymous. No, I'm not an alcoholic. I have to apologize to anybody I might have hurt in my life. I go, oh, Mr. Williams, don't even think about it. Don't be silly. But he sincerely apologized. He was really sorry. He gone. He took it very seriously.
Now, you also worked in 1941 with John Belushi.
Yeah.
How was your relationship with him?
Okay, I did a film called I Want to Hold Your Hand, which was off the Netflix, first one we ever directed. That was the first film Steven Spielberg ever produced. Okay, we had the premiere in New York. We went on a promotional tour there. It was so cool. We stayed in the plaza. We got to stay in the suite the Beatles stayed in when they came to America on the Ed Sullivan Show. But anyway, we had the premiere of the movie. At the party that night, I met John Belushi. John Belushi sitting on the couch. I went over and talked to him. I tried to talk to him. Very, very nice guy. As you guys, I'm sure you know, comedians in real life, they're usually pretty somber, serious guys. They're not like, you know, all the jokes are on tape. But when you talk to them, when you just sit and talk to them, they're usually pretty sober, serious guys. And John was that way. We just sat and talked to him. He was a very serious guy. And I wasn't a great friend, but, you know, he was the guy I'd meet over the years, and we'd say hi, da-da-da-da. Anyway, the last day I saw him, I had a bad audition that day. So I was in the studio, I was walking around, and there's John Belushi. I go up to see him. John, hi. He goes, how are you? I go, John, I just had a terrible audition. They hated me. It didn't go good. And then John goes, should I say a cuss word on your show?
Yeah, go ahead.
John goes, they're assholes.
Whoa! Eugene don't talk like that.
He goes, they're assholes. Goodbye. And then he walked up. That's last time I saw John Belushi.
Eddie, I got one more question for you out of Tom's River from Mike Filippone. Mike, this is it. No more questions. Out of these three actresses that you worked for, who is the hottest? Olivia Newton-John, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Ali Sheedy?
Okay, not as far as me, because they were all nice. I loved them all, but the hottest, I would say Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, he said it. She was beautiful.
Yeah, he did say that.
Eddie, I have a question real quick. This is the chicken man. Anyway, everybody you worked with was wonderful and beautiful. Is there anybody you didn't like?
Dirt.
Is there anybody you didn't like working with?
Very, very.
Because you know there's always scum on the set. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
At a signing show, I met, he's dead, and I don't want to talk bad about the dead, but I met David Carradine. Remember Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Kill Bill, oh yeah.
The meanest, nastiest guy, just the meanest, most nasty guy. I tried to be friendly, shake his hand. He looked at me like a Nazi looked at a Jew. He looked at me with such disdain for whatever reason. And he was probably maybe not even the meanest in show, but the meanest human being I've ever met. He was I had a bad experience with Jerry Lewis years ago.
Really?
I've seen him.
They're usually pretty nice.
Wow.
Well, this is Jumpin' Gennaro, Eddie. So I just want to share something with you. The next time you see a beautiful woman that you're gonna be working with, or just in general, instead of saying "wow," okay, this is the Wiseguyz version of "wow." You say "Atzo." Can you say that? No, A-T-Z-O. Atzo.
Right. Hey, Eddie, you know those guys you
Try
said
it
you
out.
didn't like?
Wait a minute. Let him try it out.
Go ahead. Do Atzo.
Atzo. No, Atzo. A-T-Z-O.
Just
Atzo.
drag it. With an Atzo.
Hey, Eddie, I gotta ask you one more question.
Do you guys know Skylark 17?
What's that? Skylark
17, you know, William Horton, one of my favorite movies.
Yes, I heard of it.
He sends that, and it was William Horton says, "Atzo" in it. I never knew what it meant.
Atzo.
He's like, damn.
Atzo is actually another form, another word. It's a Neapolitan word, expression of excitement. Like wow, damn, but it's has a little bit of sexuality to it. But that's another word. So this is a different version of it. But it's an element of surprise. you say like, wow, Atzo.
That's all right, Jerry. Ask him your question, buddy.
Are you, it's too late now.
Hurry up, we got 2
It's
minutes.
not a good time. Well, you can always say "make you" too when you see one.
Mania.
Make you.
Mangula, that's the
That might be
Sicilian
easy, my
version. That's the
father.
Sicilian version.
Mangula.
Napolitans are here.
You know, Eddie, you said that those people, the ones you didn't like Jerry Lewis and who else was
David
it?
Carradine.
David Carradine.
David Carradine.
Yeah, well, you just got to do like John Belushi. They're assholes.
Yeah.
That's
Eddie,
it.
why didn't you do the
I
five?
did a movie with Tom Bosley. Remember Mr. Speed on
Yeah.
Happy Days?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He was real nice.
Ooh,
And
really?
We were doing a scene together, and he had to lie on the ground. He's like dying, you know. It was a thing of mad world, and he was dying. And we caught him, and I tried to help him up. I did, I think the guy was about 60 or 70. I caught him, and he yanked his arm away from me.
You know who I met? You talked.
You should've-
We had lunch after that, and we kind of talked together.
You should've told Ron Howard.
I really met. I don't know, maybe I hit one of his buttons, but I was just trying to help the guy up, and he got a little angry.
Yeah, I met the mother from Happy Days too. What was her name?
Marion Ross.
Yeah, she wasn't that nice
Mary
either.
Ross.
She wasn't when we saw you at Chiller. She was right next to you, I think, or something. No, that was another one.
Was she really nasty?
Yeah, she was kind of nasty.
All right. Well, Eddie,
Where
that
was she?
Yeah.
Okay, she doesn't seem that way. She comes across as so nice, but I guess you never know.
well, that's our time for the evening, Ed. I want to thank you so much for calling in. And
Thanks,
is
Eddie.
there any websites, anything you want to promote, anything coming up that you want to promote real quick?
Yeah, I'm doing a signing show next week in Greenville, Illinois. With Greg Brady and I'll be signing with Jacob, Barry Williams and I will be signing. So if anybody's in the Chicago area, please come. It's going to be the Greenville Auto Show and Signing Show.
And-
Just us two.
and-
So please stop all these things.
And keep us.
I want to say what a pleasure it was to be for me to be on the Wiseguyz.
It was our pleasure. Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Eddie
So-
Deezen.
And we can hear more of him on Steve Joyner's show
Oh,
tomorrow.
yes, so ATZO.
We're going to be hearing you more on Steve Joyner's show, Curtain Call. All right?
Okay, yeah, listen in. I did interview with Steve this
And
morning.
we're going to send you out a little gift, and we hope to see you at Chiller Theater so we can have lunch or dinner together. You got it?
I'd love to.
All right.
You got it, brother.
All
right.
Halloween. I'd love
All
to.
right.
Give it
Eddie
a-
Deezen, Eddie Deezen. Thank you so much, Eddie. God bless you. All right. Well, this is the Wiseguyz Show, the end of our show, and we want to thank everybody. We first want to real quick just thank Carmine Caradonna, JP Cali. We'll try to rebook it another time. We want to thank Michael Haley for coming in, our new official magician.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see him next week doing a little magic.
Magic, yeah.
All right, and we also want to thank who you just heard from Grease and all these other movies, Eddie Deezen. I am Freddie the Fireman on behalf of all the Wiseguyz, Anton the Source, the Chicken Man from Alcatraz, Mike Jumpin' Gennaro, the plumber Jerry the Plumber,
Take
and our
care.
new magician Michael Haley. Thank you, and we'll see you next week, everyone.
Bye,
Sing the song.
Bye,